Now we're gonna do a 5 minutes cardiovascular training. We're gonna do the 5 minutes cardiovascular training with the elliptical machine. This is quite fun to do, and it really burns a lot of calories, which is really nice to burn up your excess body fat, and it's good for your conditioning. So here we get on the machine here, and then we hold on this side of the machine, and we step on the machine, and we starting doing the exercise in this way. We just move these sides to the front and back, so it helps to move it. It's kind of doing like a bike. So we just pick up our program here. So yeah, you can keep going. So we do the 5 minutes cardiovascular elliptical bike here, and we could do a steady state 5 minutes cardiovascular training, or we could do aerobic curve. So which I like to do a bit aerobic curve here. So after a minute we start feeling good. We feel our body temperature get high, we feel our body heart rate gets up. So we can then start to play a bit. We can just increase the speed. So we could just go on to quite fast, and for a minute, and then we could just cool down for 30 seconds, and we could do the same repetition again, and until we reach the 5 minutes here. So what we do is, you can hold these sides and you just speed up. You just try to do it faster rate. Yeah. Then we go on to 60 seconds. We go on to 60 seconds of the fast rate. And I check how you feel. If you can still talk to me. Then if you have a bit difficulty talking to me, that means you're
a bit tired.
Yeah, you feel a bit tired. You feel a bit taxed on your cardiovascular system. So it might be a bit difficult for you to talk. That means you're at your max heart rate, which will be maybe 80%. We can also check our heart rate. So after a minute, you slow down for 30 seconds. And also, I let you know, while doing the elliptical machine conditioning by our treadmill, we can just hold here. We just hold. There is a. If you can hold this angle, so it can check our heart rate. So it shows on the monitor here. So we can check our heart rate, and we can then know what max heart rate we are at, what percentage of heart rate here. So we can see if your heart rate here, or you could just use a smartwatch like this. You can all the time you can just see your heart rate here. So we can also see your heart rate, and then we can increase or decrease the aerobic capacity. It depends also what max heart rate we aim on this special exercise. For example, if I would like you to reach 80% of your max heart rate, so I would like a certain speed. I would like to do it a certain speed until you reach the max heart rate. But on the speed plate training, it can vary, because when you go on to high speed, your max heart rate can reach, for example, 85-90%. When you slow down on the cool down stage so your heart rate can get to, for example, a 60%. It depends on the rate of fast and rate of the exercise. It can be 90% of your heart rate. It can be a 60%. It depends on the aerobic workload. So it depends on the aerobic workload you text on your body. so you reach the max heart rate, which is also a good variable that we can check on your cardiovascular performance. So we finish off 5 minutes of the elliptical bike. So we put a special approach here. We go into 1 minute fast rate and we slow down for a minute again.